Welcome to You've Got to Get Washed to Get Clean, a series where we look at replays where I get destroyed, get washed, and it's time to get clean. We're going to go to My Replay and Tips. If you don't know how to get there, all the way to the right tab in the main menu, My Replays and Tips. I have my notes on the right here. We're going to look at a set I had with Victimo. We were in the Tampa Never Sleeps tournament, weekly online, and I have never fought Nina in this game at this caliber. I fought Victimo many times in Tekken 7. I was playing Noctis, and we have a great mini rivalry, I guess. We're really friendly, but we've played a lot. In this game, though, this is my first time fighting Victimo. Nina has a lot of changes, and I'm really unfamiliar with the strings. So I'm going to show you how I go through my replays as a high-level player and try to figure out how we can improve. First thing, before we let the replay go, we need to take a lot of this stuff off the screen. It's really important to kind of look at the character models when you're doing a lot of this study. So if I need some of the information, I'll turn it on. But all I'm going to do is have the frames at the bottom, so show details. Hit properties we want on, high, mids, and lows. And I will have it pause for now. I'm going to turn off the sample combos because I know when I drop my combos. But yeah, for now, I'm going to have these settings, and if the pauses happen too much, I will turn it off. And finally, you need your opponent's command history displayed. You want to see what attacks they're using, so you can start to download what is happening. So we'll look at strategy later. For now, we should just look at strings that we don't know. Okay, wait, so what is this string? So down forward 1 guaranteed. Down forward 1, 2. I recognize that animation. And then a little sidestep 1 plus 2. Nina's -9. So I thought she was plus. Right? If you look at the frames here, she's -9. So if I look at down forward 1, 2, sidestep 1 plus 2, this is -9, which means I get my turn back. Well, what do I do here? I just dash up, and she just blocks, which is cool. Okay, this one is another cool piece of information. So this is sidestep forward 1. No, sidestep 1, 4. Let's look at that one more time. Sidestep. Oh, okay, so sidestep 1, while standing 1, or whatever the input is, and then 4, and this is -3. So I'm going to call it while standing 1, 4. This is just some legacy information I do have, but otherwise I would write down Nina's exact inputs. If I didn't know what this was, I'd write down her exact inputs and practice in the lab. It looks like sidestep forward 1, 1, maybe. So I'm going to write that down as like a little alternative. And then I'm going to call this -3. We'll test this out in the lab after, but we should just write down what we're seeing and then deal with it later. And the notes are going to get pretty messy, but again, the point is to write down information that we can use in the lab later. I want to keep all the frames basically in one place. All right, cool. All right, next situation. Going to be a bit slow, but this is the kind of work that really adds up a lot. Heat engage, running 1 plus 2. Okay, while standing 4. While standing 4 is -4. That's good to know. So if you look at this kick she did here, the game calls it while rising in case this is new to you. But yeah, while rising 4. In notation, we call it while standing 4. This is -4. I'm going to keep track of that. It's safe, but maybe different sidestep situations exist. Oh my god, what was that? Is that a punish? 11 frame punish into heat dash. Is that a true combo? I'm trying to look at Lily's animation here. Okay, she doesn't get a full combo, but she has an 11 frame heat dash. So these are Nina moves. We're just writing down everything we see. 11 frame heat dash knockdown punish. That's really disgusting. What's the input for that? Down back 1 plus 2. Down back 1 plus 2, 1 forward. Jesus. That's really good to know. That's really powerful. Huge combo. Oh, this move does me in a lot. She does this like jumping kick. I want to take a look at that. So let's look at the input here. She is forward 4 and she's at -5, but there's a string extension. So forward 4, jumping kick, -5. And that has extensions. Oh, look at that. Yeah, see how she's +2? So I think if she cancels it into sidestep, this jumping kick right here, she sidesteps and she's +2. So we should write that down. So forward 4 sidestep is +2, which gives her a bit of initiative. She doesn't do anything with it, just a down forward 1. And I'm not looking at all at what my character's doing. Oh, I died. I should look at that move. Now, usually if you're looking at these replays, I'm looking at it one by one, but this might be really overwhelming if you're first starting. What I recommend is looking at just the moves that knock you down or launch you. But let's look at what killed me here. Staring at her input history here. Sidestep 4-2, I think is what that was. We'll have to check this out. Okay, there's that sidestep 1+2 again, -9. We saw that earlier in my notes. Okay, little sidestep on her down forward 2. She challenges with this down jab. I think that's 10 frames. Yep, 10 frames. Okay. A whole lot of nothing here. It's okay. Big whiff. Nice low parry. What was this homing kick, though? 3+4? Okay. Big combo. How did I get comboed here? Let's look at this situation. Oh, she low parries me. Right. Low parries into floor break, so pretty decent sized combo. Okay. What is all happening here? Step on her feet, she blocks, gets a little punish here, shoots me. And this is forward 4 again with the string extension, heat engage. So forward 4-2, mid, high, heat engage. That's a high, right? Yes. But it looks natural at the first it hits. Okay, and then why did this down forward 1-2 hit me? She's +4, so nothing I do. I did a Matterhorn. Yeah. Sidestep 4-2 is not natural combo. Okay, thank you. This is the kind of thing we were testing in the lab, but someone in the chat just contributed. Back 2-2, homing option. Okay, some strings here. See if the frames will show me anything. +10 off the sidestep. I just backdash out of range. Low poke. What did she try to challenge with? Down forward 2. Just interrupt with my down forward 1. Okay, sidestep 3-2. Okay, I missed a punish here. That's really important. Oh, what is that down jab kick on block? -11. But maybe I was out of range? I wonder why the game didn't recommend me a punish. But I should write that down anyways. This is down 1-4. -11. Okay, nice low parry again. This is when I started to realize that she was Victimo was trying to react to my forward 4. So that was a really tough combo to eat off the floor break. What is this ivory cutter 1+4 on block? -5? Okay, cool. So 1+4 -5. So you notice that we're not really looking at strategy here. We're just trying to learn the character. Strategy comes after we understand the options. Okay, -10, but she can go into like a crouch dash. That's fascinating. So 3+4, hold forward, gives her crouch dash -6. That's pretty scary. Okay. Homing -6. Okay, -10, so I missed a punish there, but there is the crouch dash threat, so that's kind of fine. Oh, what was my punish here? -14 on the forward 1+2, so same frames. We probably should sort these by punishment. So like if I can punish it, I should put it all together so I can practice these punishes later. I'll put that down, like punishable. Okay. I mean, I got some kind of punish, so not the end of the world. What's that kip up on block? It's a little mini spring kick. It's not like a big spring kick, so we hold forward. -1, okay. So that's not a natural combo, this sidestep 4-2, because I kept getting hit. Maybe I had a neutral guard in there. Okay, little kill there. Nice. Okay. +4 on the running 1+2, so I saved that. How fast is her down back 2 in this game? So here she's +4, so I'm looking for the next move. Down back 2 is 24 frames. Okay, so this is a counter hit combo, I think, guaranteed, because this kept happening to me. I mashed like a DF1 here. Yeah, I tried to sidestep DF1, and all of this hit me no matter how much I held back. Getting run over here. And then I got clipped by the heat smash. Okay. Just gonna move a little more cleanly. And that's game 1. So game 1, a lot of overwhelming things happened to me, but I wrote them all down. That was undeniable proof. Thank you so much for the sub, Busy VT. Well, let's look at game 2. So basically, I'm compiling a list of all the things that kind of overwhelmed me or I was really unfamiliar with, right? Writing down the properties so that when I can take it into practice mode and start looking at these moves. And I'm not going to remember 100% of everything. I'm not going to remember all the details or all the counterplay, but this is how you get started. I'm going to look at these and then I'll forget it. And then I'll look at it again and I'll forget it. And slowly I'll start to remember. So this is again that 3+4 move we saw. We saw this last time. And then she goes into a slide. My instinct is telling me I can probably challenge with the DF1, but we'll have to check that out in the lab. Okay, clipped her coming in. What was she trying to attack me with? This is important too. I didn't see what I hit her for doing. She did forward 4. Okay, so now I have an idea that forward 4 is used at range, right? This series that I'm highlighting here. Let's keep going. Fumbled this combo, no big deal. Okay, playing like a bunch of pokes on my end. You can duck this. Okay, this is a string I need to pay attention to. So she does down forward 1, 2. Down forward 1, 2, 1+2. Right? I believe that's the input. This is under the punishable category because the guns are duckable. Down forward 1, 2, 1+2. 1+2. I'm guessing is the input. And if I'm wrong, that's okay. The point is that these are duckable highs. Duckable guns, okay? Okay, and then after the duckable guns, right, I block the guns. She's -9. And what do? I forward dash, back dash, down forward 1. And I get hit by her power crush. Okay, how did this hit me? What did I do here? This is her down 2, 2, and I mashed armor. Okay, so it's important to look at your inputs and their inputs to see why you got hit. So I don't know the properties of this. It's a low middle, so I'm guessing it's unsafe, but we should look at this move also. And because the notes are getting kind of big, I'm going to move the punishment to another page. All right. Nina continued. Punishable. Okay. So now we have our regular stuff, and then we have the punishable stuff. A challenge here. Yep. Whiffed. My bad. Okay, here. This is important. How did I get hit? While standing 4 puts her at +7 on hit. Jesus. Okay. So up here, -4 on block, +7 on hit. And what did I do? I hit armor. So I died to her heat smash. And now I'm dead. Combo's not that important. Keep looking. The OB means on block. The OH means on hit. What the heck happened here? I did sidestep forward 4 and she swept me. Combo dropped because of the axis. Here's an interesting move she tried to interrupt with. Forward 2. This move. -3, 13 frames. There's extension threats, so I probably won't write down much counterplay to that. Just let her do it. She's doing it a lot, though. Maybe I should take a look. She's using it so much, it made me second guess it. 13 frames, -3 on block. Long range. Keep a look at that. Yeah, look at that. She keeps fishing with forward 2. I wonder if it's like a counter hit confirm. Big DF2 whiff that I didn't punish. Okay. Here's another thing. This QCF1 is +1. It's a counter hit launcher, so she's not trying to play too much advantage off of it. It's just kind of a Good to know the block situation, so what I can do after. And this is forward 4-2. We looked at this. I believe this is a natural combo. Yeah, because I'm blocking here. If she hits the first one, it's guaranteed. Okay, a lot of strings. Let's dissect what happened here. This is a really important point, okay? So let's look at how this all started. I got heat engaged on. Running 1+2. Forward. So something else you can do is you can write down sequences. Okay, so write down sequences so you can practice this in the lab too. So I get heat engaged on. Then while running 1+2. Right? And then what happens? Forward 4, sidestep. Okay. Forward 4, sidestep 1. I'll put that here, sidestep 1. This looks like some nonsense. Right now, the inputs are a bit weird for sidesteps when you look at the replay mode. So you'll see that she taps down, but moves to the background. That's just because of how the stuff is getting mirrored right now. So sidesteps can get confusing, and I'm doing my best here. It looks like she cancels the sidestep and then does down back 3. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. She's doing a low. Let's look at the sequence. Heat engage while running 1+2. Forward 4, sidestep 1, down back 3. Okay, so this is a good sequence to write down. Down forward 1-2 off of the down back 3. Is that frame tight? Is there a window there? Yep, down back 3 is +4. Right? So now when she does down forward 1-2 here, she's in frame. Then a little sidestep 4. Okay. And that's +6. What happens next? Then forward 4 again. So forward 4 is 21 frames. This is probably good to write down. So 21 frame jumping kick. Keep that in mind. Then she does forward 4. And what happens next? Forward 4, sidestep 4 for +6 again. You can see that Nina's going into sidestep a lot to generate these like string advantages. And then she does down back 3. Right? Which I block. Get a little... Oh, I missed my punish. And then she heat smashes. That's pretty scary. But as you can see, because I'm -9, I decide to just block. And that's nice because she goes for the heat smash, which could have ended my life. And then I ducked thinking a low was coming. Cool. So that was a big sequence, but at least we have some situation we can recreate in practice mode. You can also test it in this again, but I want to just get my eyes to look at it. Right, like recognize what she's doing, even if there's no like perfect defensive option. Just getting really comfortable with what's going on. Okay, so this was a really scary situation. I whiff, and then she does a while rising 3, which gives this throw. I just mashed 1 and got out of it. Shitty ass punish. Okay, here we go. This is that 11 frame move we saw earlier. So now I know if I'm doing this stance pressure on her, I have to be careful that she might interrupt with this. That's part of the benefit of taking the notes before we can start to strategize. Okay, and there's the string we saw earlier as well. It's starting to get familiar, which is really cool. Down forward 1-2-1, 1+2 is the high guns. I could have ducked that and killed her. She mashed, so I did my armor move. And I did my armor move again. So I think as we continue through the VOD, we'll be pausing less just because more of the moves will be familiar. And we'll start to be able to focus more on strategy and just seeing tendencies. But the first thing is to understand what the moves are, right? Like, it's hard to play, like, any board game if you don't know what the pieces do. It's hard to play chess if you don't know what the pieces do, right? So it's hard to play fighting games if you don't know what the moves do. Oh my goodness. But that forward 4 seems like the big threat. It's like that jumping mid, 21 frames. Let's look at what happened here. Heat engage, running 1+2, classic flowchart. I do an armor move and she blocks. That's a punish. Down forward 1, down forward 1. What's down forward 1 on hit by itself? After this, DF1 is +5, so she could do another one for free. I just threw that out. Down 3. And now we're just kind of moving around. Don't want to approach recklessly because she has so many big hitboxes. Catch her sidestepping. Love that. There, this move. Okay, okay. So this is interesting because this first kick right here that she jumps, she can go into sidestep. So it's kind of scary to attack her right away. Especially if I swing here, I'm sure this traps me. Forward 4-2 probably traps any kind of challenge, right? So that's something I got to be really aware of is if I want to stop the stance, I probably have to risk eating that. Right? So in my notes here, I'm gonna sub-categorize those under that. I could probably just do a flash duck. We'll take a look at that later. Maybe I could do replay takeover here, actually. So this is something I'll do a quick test for. Okay, I want to see this. So I want to react to this mid. Wait, what? Did I do it too soon? I think I did it too soon. Whoops. Okay. I'm new to this replay takeover mode, but basically I can take control of my character. But after this... Okay. So after I attack her... Right here. I'm going to take over here. Okay, so you can duck and launch that. So all we have to test in the future when we go back to practice mode is there counterplay she has to that. So we could duck the second hit. It's not like a jailing string, but there may be more to it. Okay. Oh, the game even tells me you can duck it. Let's look at why that mix-up worked at the end really quick. I don't know the frames of forward 4-2. Wait, what round is this? Final round. So we go to round 4. I'm pulling up the round select with a triangle on my PS5 controller. That's the 2 button on any other thing, the right punch button. But I want to look at frames. -9. Okay, that's huge. That means I get my turn back after I block this. Usually highs keep the opponent's turn. So the fact that she has the high there and it's -9 gives me a big window. That's why my mix-up worked. Catch her moving in. Armor. Love that for me. She ducked. Armor again. Okay. I'm lucky I didn't get sniped out of the air and comboed. -4 on the while standing 4. We saw that earlier. The move I'm talking about is Nina's while standing 4. This one here. Yeah, that's -4. So we saw that earlier. Helpful detail. Robbed her. The dark art of sidestep Matterhorn. Sweet. So, this was again in tournament. We're 1-1. Let's check out the last one. So now we're getting really comfortable seeing the moves. Now we can see how they kind of all come back together, right? Or we're not too concerned at this point anymore with learning strings, although still developing familiarity, still have to take it to practice mode. But it's really, really important to at least see the moves one time before you start trying to come up with counterplay or come up with strategies or things like that. Very, very important. So, let's check this out. This is game 3. She's doing this forward 4. Okay, look at this situation right here. She does forward 3, sidestep, right? She's +2 again, and then she grabs me. So remember how I ducked the second hit, or I tried to duck the second hit after? Look what happens if I try that here. I stand up into the throw. I know that was really fast. Let's try it again. So I react to that. We should do it right at the start of the round. Go back to the start of the round. I'm going to replay takeover right away. And then remember that it had a mid-high, right? So I'm going to duck when I see the forward 4, and that can catch me. This is a nasty stance, right? If I swing and try to punish the second hit, I can die to that throw. So this is really, really nasty. So Nina has a lot of options off of that forward 4. I'm not going to come up with a perfect strategy here, but that's something to notice, is that just because you have an immediate punish available doesn't mean the character will always allow you to just do that, right? This game has a lot of layers. It's pretty cool. Just trading pokes back and forth here. Back 2-2. Okay, she gives up her turn after that. If my memory serves me right from our notes, yes, that's the first note we took up here. -9. Okay, counter hit. That's really, really rough. Okay, I got hit. That gives a combo. Oh my god. That's what makes the string so good. Wow, Nina is nasty. I tried to jab challenge. So why didn't my jab challenge work? Let's look at this. She's +11. You see that in the bottom right? So if I jab... Well, I guess... Wait, that's not even true. Yeah. +11, and then she does like a 19 frame move, I guess. So maybe the frames are different with the sidestep stance. But I know for a fact that I died. That much is clear. That was insane. Insane combo. Okay, there's that string we saw again. Or is this a different one? This is sidestep 4-2. Okay. So I was able to block the second hit. and she's -7. So it's not natural combo, and it's -7. Filling out a bit more details here. Again, you're not going to memorize all of this. You're going to forget a lot of it, but this is a fast way to skip the labbing process of going move by move. Okay, why didn't I duck this gun? What did I miss? Down forward 1, 2, same string. Okay, so I just didn't have the recognition yet, which makes sense. Back 2, 2. Doing some string mix-ups. I whiffed while standing forward. That's scary. Why did that work? What did I do? Oh, I just disrespected the 1, 2 sidestep 1 plus 2. That's good. That's a good thing to note. Can Matterhorn interrupt? Not that I'd recommend it every time, but that's what worked. So that means it must not have been a real +11 that we were looking at last time. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. This was brutal. She whiff punished me with the heat smash and it insta breaks the floor. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's a bug because usually it takes 2 hits to break the floor. But that was nasty. And look at the oh my god, look at the combo damage I took. These hiccups are killing me. Big block in the sweep, not the best combo. What did I counter hit her with? Was she trying to forward 4? Remember that Nina has this like ranged option, right? So accounting for your opponent's range is also really important. So I did this. Oh, she just did a jab or like a sidestep jab out of the Hayashida step. The crouch dash or like the back sway cancels. I could have killed here. I messed up. I do a jab. I do a heat burst. I needed to do Lily's 3+4 because the 2 hits here miss. But that's okay. Man, this set was really, really close. Let's see how Victim brings it back. This forward 4 is such a good option. So I'm here, I'm -9. I don't have a turn, but usually I'm out of range, so I'm pretty comfortable. But he uses the frames here to just hit me. And then let's look at this sequence again. Forward 4, sidestep 4. Okay, let's write down that sequence. So this was all one sequence we ran into, kind of, with like sub follow-ups. Forward 4, sidestep 4. These are +6. Keep that in mind. Then it's kind of a new sequence. Down back 4. Down back 3, or down back 3 here after is 20 frames. So not super frame tight, but like she has so much advantage, that's okay. Okay. This up forward 1 from Nina. Here. Up forward 1 is -5. This is important because she still has her turn. But, well, she still can play. It's not her turn entirely, but she can play sidesteps and stuff, so. Oh, and I ended my own life there. Cave to the pressure. Wow, that damage hurts, bro. So my priority is just to regen some health here, so I finished the string. She just wanted to end my life. It gives me a chance to heal a bit. Nice little combo there. Okay, try to clip her moving. Okay, here we go, here we go. More sequences. Forward 4, sidestep, down forward 1. Down forward 1, 2. Interrupting my Matterhorn. I go into heat to try to just regen some health. Heat dash to regen some health. Throw is broken. Nice break. And then I just make a really shitty rage art. Pretty good. Nina's up forward 1 leaves her in crouch. Oh, okay. Nina in crouch. So Nina gets sidestep in one direction. That's good. We know what happens here. I get punished. I die. Okay, final round. Okay, down forward 1, 2. Oh, and wow, that gives a launcher now. A mid launcher. I wonder what the frames are on block there. Let's actually take over. We can see. We can see what the frames are on block here. So -14. Wow, that's a good new string. So let's add this to our list. Down forward 1, 2. So this must be down forward 1, 2, 1 because this is down forward 1 plus 2. Push or -14. Push hands, but counter hit launches now. That's really, really nasty. All right. So this is the duckable guns. Down forward 1, 2, 1. And the down forward 1, 2, 1 plus 2 is what just ended my life. All right, let's go back to the replay. Wait, I don't want to. I want to go back to the replay. I don't want to replay takeover. Okay. Okay, there's the duckable string again. Ooh, counter hits. Nice armor choice. How did I get hit there? Oh, it hit my Korean backdash. I have that little down back input. That's tough. And then on the wake up here, I needed to block. This is a problem I see a lot with a lot of beginner players. And as you can see, even at Tekken King, we're doing it. I just do a wake up while standing 4 instead of blocking. Victim gets a great whiff punish here, and that is just the end of my life. So honestly, the key mistakes here, we wrote down a lot of strings, right? We wrote down a lot of information. But if you're starting out at the game, you don't need to do all this. The very basic thing you need to take care of is just what is killing you, right? So if I were to do these notes as a total beginner, how did I die? Mashed into down forward 1, 2, 1+2, counter hit, whiffed, wake up 4, and got whiff punished. And sometimes the mistakes will be really small. They won't be a lot, but that's how it is. Oh, I like got clipped by heat smash during KBD. And then there were some missed punish opportunities that I wrote here. So if I were a total beginner, never fought Nina before, no player knowledge, no nothing, I would take a look at these sequences. I would take a look at what's punishable. And I would take a look at these main things. How did I die? Right? And you just take these into practice mode, and this gives you some initial direction, right? This tells you what are the things I can immediately work on to get better, right? So this video has gone on pretty long. Hopefully that was helpful. This is how I look at practice mode. We'll be continuing this series as I continue to lose. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment if you got any questions, if you think I missed something. Try to keep it kind of short, but naturally the nature of this is it's kind of long. But the improvement you'll see here in the 30 minutes we just did, and maybe like the 10 minutes of practice after, is worth like 5 to 10 hours on ranked, if not more. It might be worth like a week of ranked. Okay, so definitely check it out. Try this method out. Let me know if you want to see other characters. I'll try and keep note of who beats me up and how I can do more replay analysis like this. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.